Well, boys, welcome back to the channel. Today I figured I'd give you guys a little update on the that old International. I haven't really done anything with it. It's been sitting here. I told you I did fix the I think I told you I fixed the air building issue, so it builds air now. But we got some updates about some stuff laying around here. We had a little bit of an issue with the old service truck here, so that's great. Pumped. I just finished building that and it's wasted, so waiting for the insurance to get back to me on that deal. And let's take a look at this thing. So I pulled the hood off. I know what's going on. We have an incorrectly set governor gap, I believe, and so we got to get it warm and readjust it. So let's see if I can find a spot for you guys. Should shit. Forgot I accidentally tripped the blower shutdown. Trying. Come on. Helps when you. She'll build some air now, but we got to get it warm before we can like really set the gap. But yeah. It's got a filter in there now. And I also fixed this line. It's got a new line. I mean, it's just kind of dangling there now. It's actually running from the tank, so that's good. It does build air, like all the way. It'll build like 90 pounds, whatever, 120 right to cut off. I mean, it's got a bunch of air leaks, but like it at least builds air now. So yeah, I'm gonna let it warm up a little bit, and then what I'll do is bring y'all back. I'll probably do the gap and everything off camera, but then once we set it, I'll bring you back and we'll go through the truck a little bit together so you guys know what it's all about. I am going to be selling this thing. I don't really need it. I finally made up my mind that I was going to sell it the other day. I haven't listed it or anything yet. I know a couple of you guys have inquired about it from the first video, so I think this time I'm like probably serious about it. It's just got to go. I'm not using it. It's not like benefiting me for it to be here in any way. So I'm just gonna button up a few little things, and then we're just gonna send it down the road. I just don't need it. One of you could enjoy it, I'm sure. So yeah. That's what we'll do. So I'll bring you back. Alright boys, as promised. It's another day. I got busy working on another junk, but went right through this. definitely had an incorrect set gap. I used the wrong tool when I set it, and I didn't realize it right away. Fucking air seat works. Look at that, eh? Oh, it's not rated for fat people. There we go. All right. See anything? Jake's work mint. Got the bumper screw dialed right in. We'll go for a quick ride and then we'll camera up the truck and go for another ride. It's a cool little truck. Tell you, it's way too fucking loud. There's a hole in the exhaust, like right under the floor here, and it's like I gotta put my shooting headphones on. Oil pressure's mint though. Really not mad at that. I'll be back with you. I'll get you cameraed up here. All right, boys. Let's see if this works. Oh, yeah. Tripped the blower shut down. Friggin' vibration. Shut her right off. Got me some suction cups finally. So that's cool. Boy, that's really leaking. The brake valve, parking brake valve, if you just touch it, just pull it a little bit too far, boy, she leaks some frickin' air. So, you guys were mounted to the mirror. I got a clamp for that. It's pretty fancy. I finally broke down and bought a bunch of accessories. Pretty slick. So I ain't mad at that. But yeah, the power difference between, let me tell you, the power difference between having the air filter off of this and driving it up and down the driveway and putting the air filter on it and driving up and down the driveway is exceptionally noticeable. This air filter is totally pooched. It needs one very badly. So I'm sure that has a lot to do with some of the smoke. But she's a runner. It's not hot. Like 160 maybe. Runs good. Many hours later, I ain't mad at it. The power was double what it had. With that what do you call it? Golly, governor gap setting correctly. Like it's night and day different. Like the governor gap is one of the most important settings on one of these, and like I said, I just used the wrong tool. I don't know if I wasn't paying attention or something, but whatever. It's good now. So cheers, boys. We're gonna have a beer about it. This truck is for sale, so shoot me an email. Email's in the description of this video, always. I don't have room for this thing here. I got too much going on. I don't need it. I bought it on a whim just to try to save it, mostly because of the Jakes, and I was gonna part it out, and then I got the truck and it was just too nice to part out, so it's running out of its own tank now. The tank works, everything's good here. It's right full of fuel. Can't really see that, I'm sure, but there's fuel in it. I guess maybe I should tighten the suction line. But it's still friggin' ran. That's impressive. That tire is pooch. I'm not sure. I think the tube is bad. It doesn't take any air, so needs a tire. I mean, guys, like, this is a project truck. You're realistically gonna buy it and get a set of Jakes for like $2 grand, you know? Like, that's the deal. The truck's not $2 grand, but I'm saying, like, you're getting the truck for essentially $2 grand on top of the price of Jakes. I want $7,500 for the truck. Like, the way it is. If you guys don't want the Jakes, I don't care. I'll take them off. Just let me know. And you get the truck way cheaper. But that's the deal. That's what we're doing. Power steering works awesome. It needs a ton of airlines. It needs like it's a 100-year-old truck that's been sitting around for 20 friggin' years, guys. You see what I'm doing to the cab over. This is not, it's not, you don't do it because you're gonna make money. You do it because it's like fun. It's fun, and you get to save a truck and have a piece of history. This thing, like, it's not that far from being roadworthy. It needs a couple welds on the dump box. But it's not terrible, boys. Like, yeah, there's a couple, like, but it's old. I mean, it's somewhat solid though. Like, it's very savable, I think. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm used to working on just absolute garbage, but I think it's very savable. But I've got a set of Jakes for that. My big Brockway with the 671, and that's more my size. So if you're interested, shoot me an email. If not, that's fine. But it's really not a bad truck. You buy it, I'll give you a set of Detroit mud flaps put on it. In black, of course. Get rid of them janky Napa ones. What else can I tell you about it? Boy, I don't know. I'm real happy with the way it runs, though. Really ain't too bad. It's gonna need some tweaking. I'm by no means guaranteeing this motor. It definitely needs an oil cooler. And the alternator does work, though. It is charging. Power steering works mint. The jakes work fantastic. I mean, I don't know if you could tell the way it was slowing down, like, but I did not hit the jake. I did not hit the brake once when I was on the jake. Like, it works really well. Now, guaranteed, or granted, it's unloaded, but still, I mean, it's not like, there's still some weight to it. It somewhat holds air. You know, like we discovered before, the dump box does work. It's an old truck, boys. It's an honest old truck. I'm not gonna keep you anymore. It's enough rambling. If you want the truck, send me an email. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the update on the thing. At least we made some progress here. I'm much happier with it. And we'll see you in the next one.